Hi, I'm Elle from Interlace Fitness, and I'm here with my partner Sylvie and our special guests that are going to follow along our workout today. We're going to be doing some booty lifting and leg toning exercises with stretches. So let's get started with our feet together, nice tall posture, bend your knees, right foot comes out in front and to the side and back, a semicircle. So warming up our hips, arms are out to the side, tall like there's a string coming from your head to the ceiling. We'll do just 2 more, and then we're going to reverse the circle. From the center here, goes back, side, front. Back, side, front. Just nice and smooth. Stay nice and tall. Abs are engaged. So suck them in. And we're going to switch to the other foot. So 1 more, and hold it in the center. Left foot front, side, back. So circle it back. So front, side, back. Good. Just loosen up that hip. 1 more. And we're going to stop it in the center. And go back, side, front. Back, side, front. So circle it around. You can try to do little arm circles back with it, just to use your shoulders. Excellent. 1 more. And stop it in the center. Nice and tall, open up your hips, take a step side to side into a wide stance, go down demi-plie and up, arms come with you, up and down. So down and up, tailbone is tucked under, nice and tall, posture, shoulders are down. Down just halfway, now hold it here and pulse. Just a small movement, the glutes squeeze up, down, and thighs as well. Up, down, so pulse. Everything is contracted, nice and tall. And we're going to take it back all the way up into a grand plie. So go down further, knees are side, arms come outside at the same time. Down and up. So down, resist, stretch up. So down and clench everything on the way up. Contract the muscles. Down and up. Now we're going to hold it down. Down. Pulse up, pulse up, pulse up. Excellent. Slowly come up, hold it here, and back, arms out to the side, and shoulder rolls. Bring up that right heel. We're going to take it down into a plie again with the pulsing. So we're going to start with the music. 4, 3, 2, 1. Down and up. So all the way down on this one. Weight is in the supporting leg, the heel. Push up. 2 more. And we're going to hold it down for pulsing. Here we go, and pulse, and up. Just a tiny pulse. Up, up, up. Good. Small as you can. Up, up. What's going on back there? And we're going to take it all the way up and switch legs. So left heel up, down, and up, down, and up. Let's take the arms down and side. Down, and up, all the way down. Weight is in the heel of the supporting leg. Let's take down, down, and pulse, pulse, pulse. Tiny movement, very small. Up, down, up, down. So glutes and legs. Yep, you should feel that. And all the way up, good. Bring the heels together. And we're going to bring our right foot, or if you're facing us, it's going to be the same leg as you see here, lifting it up through the glute and squeezing that quad, arm side. So up and down. So hold it for a second on the up. And if it's lower, that's fine too, just as effective. Keep your hips square. If you have more flexibility, you can go higher. Now we're going to take it to the side. So just round your knees, round your back, and stand nice and tall. Get ready for the side. Knee is facing front, and we're going to lift it side and side. So squeezing the hip, lift up on the opposite rib, shoulders down, neck is long. Good. We're going to also take it to the back. So center, back, knee is facing the floor, and it's just a small lift in the back, squeezing the glute as much as you can. So leg is elongated and stretched as far as you can with pointed toe. Abdominal is lifted in. Bring it to the center. This time side, we're going to rotate the hip and the knee points up to the ceiling. So you're gripping the thigh muscle. It can be low. Low, as long as it's long and lean and you're keeping square. Higher if you can, the more flexibility and range of motion you have. Good, just 2 more. And we're gonna switch to the other leg. In, left leg front. We're gonna lift it up. And kick, down. Now lifting on the other side of that rib cage. And pulling in the belly button to the spine. Just going with the music today. Less on the counting. And to the center side. This one, the knee is facing front. Keep going and lift as tall as you can, squeezing in through this area. Let's take it center and back. Kick back, squeeze, lift, give it a little lift. So that leg is parallel, it's not out on the angle, it's directly behind you. Knee pointing to the floor. And arms out. On this one, we're taking it back to the side. Leg is turned out, hip is rotated, knee is pointing to the ceiling, lifting up, and let's get the arms involved, active, with circles back. Tiny circles, small, small. Good. So we should feel a little bit in the shoulders, lots in the legs and the glutes. And take it back to the center. Good. Now let's take it all the way down to the floor, bend your knees. And we're going to take it onto our sides. Onto your elbow. Nice long bodies. Kicking the leg up, and down, knee facing front. So just clench in the glute. Up and down, and I have ankle weights on to make a little more intensity. So now kick front and back. It can be a small kick. If you have more range of motion, you could do a bigger kick just to feel the stretch in the back of the leg. And for more stability, go ahead and bend that lower leg if you would like. For stabilizing, and just kick front and back. Now we are gonna bend both knees together, and we're gonna kick that foot to the corner and kiss the foot to the knee. Out and in, out and in. So working a different part of the glute, you should start to feel it burning. Anybody feel it?
Yeah.
Good. Nice long legs and pointed toes. Bring out your inner ballerina. Out and in. We're going to switch it to the front. Okay, so bring that foot front, point the toe down. Heel is lifting to the ceiling. It's a straight up and down movement. So up. It doesn't need to be too far in front of you, just as long as you're feeling the pull in the glute. That's it, not too fast. Up, down, up, down. Good, and we're gonna hold it on the up and do a little pulsing here. So pulse that heel. So turn the foot and really lift the heel. Pulse, 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 pulse. Ooh. Bring that glute over.
And turn over for a little stretch here.
Excellent. Ready for the other side. Let's flip it around. Onto your elbow. Good. Now this one is just a kick up with the knee facing front. On your music, up and down. Stay with us. We're going to turn the kick into a front kick. So front, and this one you can bend your bottom leg for more stability. Kick it front, and even if it's just a small kick, as long as you feel the stretch and a nice range of motion through the hip. So then we're going to bend both our knees together and do our corner kick and kiss the foot to the knee. Up and down, up and down. Starting to feel the burn. How many more have you got in you?
8 more.
Ooh, that's a lot for this booty cheek. Okay, let's take it to the front. So lengthen your legs And take the foot to the front, toe points down, heel to the ceiling, and start lifting it up and down. Up and down, up and down. Oh, this one is starting to hurt. How's everybody doing behind me?
Very good.
Good. Now let's just pulse it here. Heel, up and down. That's good. Good. Now take it long and just release that circle. Do a few circles on this side. And take the knee in front so you can stretch and turn away from that leg. Okay, roll over onto your stomach and come up onto your hands and knees for more booty series. Point one foot back, straight behind you. Knee is facing the ground. We're going to lift it up and down. Up and down. So on the up, we squeeze. Squeeze and lower. Up and lower. Yep. And it comes all the way down. The foot comes all the way back down to the ground. Everyone's looking pretty good back here. Okay, now on this one we're going to bend the leg and put the bottom of the foot to the ceiling and pump the rump. Pump, pump, pump. Good. So lift that knee up as high as you can so you feel the contraction in the gluteus. Now we're going to stretch out that leg long behind us and lift up, cross it over, up, touch out, up, cross it over, up, reach out, up, cross it over, up, reach out, up, cross it over, up, reach out. Let's bring it in and switch to the other leg. So just while we're waiting for the music to start, just reach back onto your hip to stretch that out and back onto all fours. Next leg out. Ready? Here we go. And up, down, up, down. So really engage the glute on this one. Lengthen the leg, contracting all your muscles. And it comes up and all the way down. Good. Now we're going to lift the heel up to the ceiling again. The bottom of the foot pulses up. And it pumps. Pump, 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 pump. So you should feel the glute shaping happening as we speak. Okay, a few more, hang in there. Now lengthen that leg, and we're gonna kick up and cross, up and up. It's okay if your shoulders move a bit on this one to keep the waist nice and limber and the hips working. Well, we're all a little bit different directions, so let's all pull it back and towards the camera. Up and down, up and front, up and back, up and front, all together. That's it, watch each other. One more, we'll hold it this one center, lean back on the hip, on an angle. Ooh, just release the tension there. Good. Now we're going to come back onto our backs actually. So just scoot this way and roll slowly down. And kick both your feet up in the air. Crisscross the legs. Bend the knees and you're going to pull. You can rock back and forth and then hold when you find the spot. You want to hold that stretch and pull to release the tension of the glute. And option 2 would be just to keep the ankle across the thigh and pull that leg back. Let's switch it up. So put the feet back up together, cross the other leg, bend the knees, grab the ankles. Switch back and forth, rock back and forth on your back, and feel it in the hips till you feel the spot you really want to stretch out. And pull the feet towards you. Ooh, that feels good. The nice release. And the alternative is ankle across the thigh, if you don't have as big a range of motion or flexibility, you can keep it here and feel the stretch. Like feet back up in the air together, hands under the hips, you can slowly lower. All the way to the ground and slowly rock up using your abdominals. All the way up straight, and we're going to take a wide stance. Into a side split. That's it. We're going to reach back and forth, the rib cage, and we're going to lift and reach to the side, holding here. And all the way forward. And reach back and forth. And reach to the other side, stretching out that waist. And forward. Now just put your hands in front of you, keep a flat back, and roll forward to stretch out the inner thigh, keeping the knees pointing up. Just go as far as you can, come back and forth a few times, going a little further each time. If you have more flexibility, go for it. Then you can hold the stretch. And even here it's okay. If we have some marathon runners in the back, it's okay. Just here is tight, then each time we go a little further. So shake out the legs. Good. We're going to come up onto our heels, onto the balls of our feet, and hold it here. Just stretch out release the lower back. And just come back onto your knees. We're going to reach out in front of us and up very tall. We'll do this 4 times. Reach in front, stretching out the back of your legs. Good. Now back onto the balls of the feet again. Put your nose to your knees, rolling up. Keep the knees bent and roll up slowly. Up onto your toes. Reach to the ceiling, take a deep breath in. And back. Now we're just going to do a little kick before we do our port de bras. So just a kick front and into a calf stretch. So release and back. Out and back. So this is really throwing from the back, the kick, and pointing your toe. And even if it's low, that's perfectly fine. And pause in the calf stretch. So stretching the back of the leg. Good. 2 more, and we'll switch to the other side. And this is just opposite arm to leg, or you can hold them out to the side if that's confusing. Other leg in front. So kick, hold back, kick, hold back. So stretch. When you kick, you're really reaching that leg far. Extending, nice and pointed, long legs. And try to get a good little calf stretch in there as well. Good, let's hold it here. Now port de bras, hold it in the calf stretch and reach both arms towards your front leg. Okay, so just circling the waist. If you want to stabilize more, you can turn your feet out a little. And we're gonna reach all the way up and switch legs. So reach up again to the ceiling on your toes and put the other leg back into calf stretch. And we put both arms towards the front leg, around, and a port de bras. Ooh, that feels nice on the waist. And we're gonna take it all the way up again onto the toes and down, and just open your hips slightly. Take a step to the side into curtsy squat, and the other side, foot goes back, curtsy squat. Well, that was pretty good, gang. Thanks for joining us, and see you next time. Good job.